What up, what up, what up, what up? I'm not gonna say that every time. Um, it's just funny. So we're back, chapter 413. I have another slightly sketchy translation of a chapter that we're gonna react to, but I've just been too excited and I got slightly a teeny bit too spoiled on this chapter, so I figured, well, I mean, I might as well react to it since I didn't see everything. Um, and I hate getting spoiled. But here we go. Let me. Yeah, I need to take care of one thing first. I did just honestly get some unfortunate news, like just shortly, just before clicking record. I heard some unfortunate news, but I'm not gonna let me down. I'm not gonna let it bring my mood down. Um, but the other 95% of me is hella excited for this chapter reveal. Let me. There's one thing I have to take care of, which I have to do every single time, just so I can like post it to my Instagram page. That's what I do each time. I should post a story on my Instagram that I'm live right now. So, welcome though. While I get this going, which isn't going to take that long. My name is Michael. I go by Gelato Mike online. It's my street name and my online name. Um, hold on. And yeah, I do lifestyle, spirituality content. I just post whatever the hell I want. Montages. I have an Instagram page. Um, so yeah, just come on in. I'm gonna give us some time to do that. I do have. Let me just do that. That's fine. But yeah, I was like a teeny bit mad that I got spoiled. Only just a teeny bit, just because I was trying to find English translations like that were like actually legitimately English translations. You know what I mean? And did not end up being the case, but it's okay. All right, we got something to talk about though that I still need some clarification on, just because this is what we do. We theorize. Because I have new theories after this, after last chapter, bro. 412 was something else. Really, pretty much like changed the whole story on its head. Um, because it felt like, well, what the hell's going on with the main plot now? The whole point was for Kurapika to protect his baby, and this ain't even the baby. You know what I mean? And um, so that part was like that part was pretty like what the hell, like it. And I said it earlier in the last volume, the last video, that like it kind of took away from the whole Karapika, all the one-on-one moments between Karapika and the baby, but it kind of didn't at the same time, because it was set up in a pretty fascinating way, but in a way that I wasn't expecting at all. And or at least the build up to it was like a build up I've never seen before. So I have all new theories now. We have all new theories. Because none of us expected Kurapika to be telling the truth about this ineligibility with the baby. Um, but yeah, I do have some theories now. So Oito's sister, like I said, I need to meet this sister. I need to know where the hell she is. A and B, whether the baby's still eligible depending on where they are, because the real Wobble, the girl Wobble, baby girl, took part in the Cedar ceremony. The boy, Wobble, took part in the departure ceremony, but neither baby did both, and doing both are is a requirement. Um, and the fact that it still depends though where the real Roble is. I think we're gonna find that out in this chapter because that is like the main question on everyone's mind. Well, if where the hell is the real Roble? If Roble ain't here, then what's the point of this whole story between like the mother and child and Kurapika protecting the mother and child? Like, come on now, what's the whole point? Um, I don't say that in a bad way at all. It's just like, well, we need to know where the real baby is, like pronto. I think we're gonna get that this chapter or at least some point in this batch. Um, I was writing down just recently, like the whole timeline between day 10 of the voyage to 12, because 10 through 12 is probably the most action. Um, but a lot of people online have been saying that Oito's sister, this off-screen sister as of now, um, might have slept with Beyond. Oito said she didn't sleep with Beyond, but there's but who's to say that Oito's sister didn't? So could be, and a lot of people are saying it's Benjamin's son. Maybe Oito's sister got with Benjamin because Benjamin and Wobble had a lot of like pre early in the arc. It's been a lot of Benjamin Wobble interactions. Benjamin's always talking about Wobble. Oh my gosh, when Balsamoko said, "Yeah, those two guards that are remaining in room 1014 are surprisingly loyal," and Benjamin goes, interesting. Like there's a lot of first prince 14th prince correlations that I've been noticing here and there that at first you're just like, all right, yeah, more dialogue, more blah blah blah, but the boy Wobble might be Benjamin's dad, and he has blonde hair. And I did follow, and I tend to definitely agree with that Hunter Society theory. So shout out to Hunter Society, another YouTuber. Um, yeah, that was my next note. Actually, people do say that Benjamin's kid is a real Wilbur, implying that there was a second baby swap. I don't really think so. I'm okay with there being only two babies in this. just we're just talking about babies all the time. But would Oito really trust Queen Unma if Queen Unma is in possession of the real Wobble? I don't know. Or I don't know how Oito's sister would even know Unma or like go along with it. Like how would Unma be in on it is my question. Um if Oito's sister is in its possession. I don't know. But I do like the idea that the baby swap is there. That I wish the real Wobble is in Unma's room because that would be a hell of a plot twist. Because Unma is sneaky as fuck if that's the case. Um, yeah, there's like a thousand things you can say about the whole baby theory. The other point I wanted to bring up was Judge Clea from last chapter, y'all. Bro, she could still very easily be a child of Beyond. She could very easily be because it's been hinted at. At least Beyond said he knows her since he was a kid. So could still easily be child of Beyond. I'm not discounting that, and or Beyond's trigger to activate his children curses. Another thing I wrote here is that I'm not seeing anybody talk about the necklace that Judge Clea wore when she got revealed last chapter. It said Kakin, spelled Cakinn. I find that weird because being that we just got schooled on pronunciations in chapter 412 and legal terms in chapter 412, why is Kakin? We've always Kakin's always been spelled Kakin. All of a sudden, Judge Clea wears a necklace. Maybe it's its shell name, Cakinn. Makes no sense. Is that really Kakin's legal name, legal government name? Because she's a judge. She's a Supreme Court judge, Supreme Magistrate, whatever her title is. You know what I mean? Um, she wouldn't be wearing that for no reason. Is that another seed that Togashi's trying to plant? Like, really sneak in a whole nother seed, like a whole well, that would be a whole nother motherfucking plot line, which would be crazy. Um, but there is that identity motif, like, oh, Halkenberg's not really Halkenberg, he's Balsamoko. Woble's not really Wobble now. Hisoka's not really Hisoka. A lot of identity motifs going on, like, and I, shout out to Sec War Central for that. But is Kakin really Kakin? Is the Cakinn on Judge Clee's necklace Kakin's real, quote unquote, real name, or just a government name, or just a shell name for the Kakin Empire? That part really that part really tripped me up because no one's talking about it, and I feel like Togashi could have easily just planted yet another seed amongst that reveal of with the whole pronunciations and all those legal terms, all that legal talk. I mean, the legal talk was definitely still necessary because at least it'll give Beyond something to do while he's during this next month and a half, and that's fine. Um, but at least it gives him something to do. Clea could still be the trigger for the curse, maybe. And then the final thing I want to talk about before we actually get to the damn chapter, because I know I'm trying to speed run through these, not not fully speed run because I'm still just talking as I go. But what about this Nen coming from the baby, from the boy Wobble, who's been the boy Wobble this whole time, this fake baby? Why was there Nen coming from the fake baby in the early chapters in 358? I'm pretty sure. I would say. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Am I still recording? You never know. Sometimes that happens. Okay, I'm still recording. All right. Um. What the fuck? Oh. Okay. Some word came up. I'm good now. What about the name coming from the baby? I have two possibilities. One, what did I write? Maybe that was the ritual, like either the Lotus Anchorite / Zen Buddha trying, or the Seed Urn or whatever. Maybe it was just the ritual itself trying to initiate itself onto the baby to give it a Nen beast or to have it spawn, or it's trying to, initiate that the succession war began because the departure ceremony completed. So maybe it was the ritual trying to impose itself onto the baby, but the conditions failed and then it just disappeared real quickly. Um, that is pretty likely. I saw one comment on YouTube. Somebody said maybe that's a Nen consequence that was placed on the baby for being the fake baby, meaning Oito may have accidentally triggered something really bad upon that baby, which is a very interesting case too. Um, but we're gonna see. We're definitely gonna see. I feel like I had something more to say, but it's all right. Let's do this chapter, y'all. Let me pull up the very shady English translation because that's how we do. But we gonna investigate in case anything's wrong. Boom. Here we go. Okay, 314 says loyalty. I've seen other links say it was something else. Like the chapter name was something else. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to see the chat right now, but boom. Okay, the funeral of ninth Prince Halkenberg. Where is his coffin being transported to? Is what the teeny tiny text says on the left side in the middle. So we see. Wait, we see Halkenberg's guards on the left, but this new set of 10 people carrying the coffin on the right, dressed in robes. All right, that's creepy. Nugui or Nugui. Nugui? Okay, so that's the location. That's where Halkenberg was sending the letters. Because I'm pretty sure that's the same front desk area. Nugui, I'm just gonna call him Nugui. Opens the door. Oops. All right, there we go. There's Nasubi, looking somber as ever. Oh, a spread page. Yeah, this is the part I read like 30 minutes before Declaration of Martial Law, just to see like I need to see a timestamp. I need to see some English words just to make sure it's actually like worth reading and worth going live over. So I have a theory about Nagui, first of all. I think we're going to get a flashback of how Nasubi, this guy at the bottom, won his succession war, because I feel like Nagui was one of his guards. And so I feel like Nagui knows a whole lot more. He's definitely in on a lot of shady shit with this empire because Nagui's the one passing out the seed urn for one thing to everybody. So he knows where these treasures are at. Um Probably where all three treasures are at. And I think we're gonna get there has to be some cool flashback. Maybe it's Onyor because Onyor told Zhang that he was gonna, investigate what happened back then. How investigate how Nasubi won his succession war last generation. And I feel like when we do eventually get that chapter, whether it's way way down the line, I think Nasubi and Nugui is gonna play a big role in it. I feel like Nugui definitely has Nen for sure. For a small guy, he definitely has Nen. Um, Especially knowing all his knowledge about the ceremony and stuff. So I feel like he's a very loyal guard, and I feel like he was part of the succession war too, last generation. Ooh, it looks cool though, like this, like with the little door open on the top right here. And opening the coffin and everything. I did find it weird these little robed people who are disguised because all Halkenberg's guards are like, yeah, drop it off here. But if they're robed people, I feel like this is a perfect chance for Crawlo to be under one of those robes if he's trying to make it to tier 1. I feel like Crawlo definitely used the funeral as a way to get to tier 1 pretty easily. 30 minutes before declaration of martial law. Oh, Halkenberg looks just fine. We saw chapter 404, I think it was, when he died and his body was mutilated, bro. This does not look anything like him. Is this a fake body? I still want to know what Halkenberg's plan is. Okay. Oh, the translation got a little cut off here. Okay. So Nagui is silent, seeing Halkenberg's body. I wonder, like, what Nasubi thinks, like, after having this conversation with Halkenberg, him thinking that he's dead. It seems that the flame of life has not yet been lit for the ninth prince. Okay, so they put him in his place. Oh, that circle here is the flame that should be lit. Unlike the 8th, 10th, and 12th. 10th? He still seems to retain his eligibility. Is that Cacho? I knew. Did I not say it? Did I not say that? I feel like those hands that were reaching out that killed Cacho were just gonna straight up carry the coffin, carry her body back to the ship. Did I not say that last chapter, or maybe the chapter before that? Oh my gosh, I called it. As long as his soul still remains within his body, then he won't lose his right of succession to the throne, Hui. He is he is still fighting. Okay, so Nasubi picked up on it just like that. Picked up what was going on. They picked those hands, bro. Those hands picked up Cacho. I called it. I called it. Those hands are the only thing that can go outside of the ship. So obviously, huh? Okay, Benjamin. He's shocked. Impossible. Wasn't that the ability of Halkenberg? No, that's impossible. Oh, he felt some rumbling just before martial law. Oh, this is as Balsamilko's. Yes! 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 Balsamilko go fuck you up! The one who died was only his body, meaning his soul. Okay, yeah, Benjamin. Yeah, Benjamin's like, okay, yeah, this is a fake. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, Balsamilko. Halken Balzenberg. I love seeing Balsamilko do the same pose. Oh my gosh. That's probably one of my new favorite. That's probably gonna be one of my new favorite panels this batch. Just dead serious face, hand over his head. Ooh, why is he in a fucking wheelchair? I'm so lost. It's impossible for me to keep pretending to be the leader and deceive the first prince this way. If I wait, what? It's impossible for me to keep pretending to be the leader. Oh, I see. And deceive the first prince this way. If I face him directly, then my appearance, actions, and way of speaking will immediately expose that I am someone else. Well, true. So I will test a new hypothesis. Oh, like you didn't want to test this before? You're testing this now while it's in tier 1? So I will test a new hypothesis and search for the true nature of my abilities, capabilities, and its secrets, for the arrow has already been shot at the first prince. 1 2 wait, does he have 12? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 disciples are here. Wait, really? 3 6 9 12 13. Yeah, that's 13 people. So he's gonna try. So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna just test the limits of this shit since my body's already gone. Okay, so he's going off the rails. He's like, well, shit, this is already a point of no return for Halkenberg. That's the way he sees it. So might as well test my ability further. Let's see. Let's see. Let's just keep doing it. Okay. Okay. Shot. For the arrow has already been shot at first. Okay. An ability that switches personalities, so that completely explains Shikaku's suicide. Right, and Victor as a victim as well. He's talking about Vict. Okay. Send soldiers to room 1008 immediately. Why 1008? The fuck? The sergeant must be there. Why Sally's room? As for those around him, they are the Ninth Prince's followers. Arrest them all. They are important witnesses in this case. Butch just being a yes man as always, just saying yes, sir. No, what's more important right now is Balsamilko's body. His personality is Ninth Prince Halkenberg, which means he has now used his ability on someone else. I must understand the rules of personality switching immediately, otherwise we won't even know who is switching with whom after this. Okay. Okay, so Benjamin's not that dumb on his own, because a lot of people in the comments, not on my videos, but just in general, people are like, Benjamin's a fucking dumbass without Balsamilko. But no, Benjamin can figure shit out on his own. That's what this is saying. Um, but yeah, that's what that's saying. And so, and Benjamin's already been an end user for a long ass time too. But I forgot what I was gonna say. Shoot. Yeah, he's understanding. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He's like, when he says, I must understand the rules of this body swap ability and keep track. So he's like, okay, like I get his ability, I need to keep track of this motherfucker before I lose him, because this is an ability that I could easily lose him at any moment. You know what I mean? Hmm. Hey, cough. Oh, Benjamin's coughing. What? Oh, so Benjamin was walking. It just goes cough, cough. Okay. Oh shit, he's puking. Severe nausea, fever, lethargy in my body and in my joints. Could this really be impossible? Have I been infected? Oh, I love this panel. His body's swirling on the inside. He's all disoriented. Have I been infected? He's like, what the fuck's happening to me? I like how it shows the skull in some sort of hood. I think Halkenberg or Balsamoko himself might be one of those hooded people, or Crawlo. That'd be fucking crazy if they were like right next to each other the whole time. Didn't know it. In the hood, like with these hooded people. They made them hooded for a reason. I know Togashi did that on purpose, just as a way to sneak in if someone needed to sneak in. But yeah, he's like, oh shit, like he's puking, he's coughing up blood in the sink. That's his POV of the sink. Severe nausea, fever, lethargy in my body, and pain in my joints. Could this really be impossible? Have I been infected? Oh, hold on, Benjamin. But damn, that's a colorful, like, artistic ass panel. Okay, gripping his hand. The incubation period of the TSK17 virus from the moment of infection to the onset of symptoms takes about 6 hours. At that time, the commander of the Balsamilko Guard, okay, so at that time, Balsamilko himself was still at the Ministry of Justice in which is in tier 2. It's impossible. It wasn't the 9th Prince Halkenberg. He didn't infect him. Was it Butch? There's no fucking way. Was it Butch? Butch is the only one there. Did Halkenberg shoot Butch and possess Butch? Ooh, these are good questions. These are great questions. Yeah, these little translations, but like, I'm glad I actually got something I could actually like read fully and still know what's going on in the story, even if the translations are off. Yeah, so yeah, it wasn't Halkenberg. From his perspective, it might still be. TSK-17 is kept inside a container that can be opened if activated by the special boots used by our special forces. Oh, so all of his guards have it. So it can still be Butch. And when dispersed as an aerosol, the confirmed infection range is 2 meters. We know this. And if you take into account that it spreads from the feet with a height difference to guarantee 100% rate. Oh, really? Why does height difference matter? He must have done it while I am sitting. Was it at that moment? No fucking way. When Furikov was leaning over on the fucking on his, but like on his, I can't speak right now. I can't speak right now. I hope this is true. I hope this whatever Benjamin's cooking up in his head to be true. I hope it's true. Oh my god. Let's go Hockenberg. By the way, I said when I announced that I was going to be doing live reactions to this batch of chapters, I literally called, I didn't call it, but I literally said at the end of my Instagram video, because I made an Instagram video just talking about it, just announcing that I'm going live. At the very end, I would literally have the camera, my phone, look close, and I was like, after I'd made the announcement, the last like 2 seconds of that video, it was me just going, what did I say? Oh god. I just went like, oh yeah, and I'm Team Halkenberg all the way, baby. He better win this bitch. End. Yes, Halkenberg for the win. For the fucking win. Was it at that moment? In chapter 404? There is no fucking way. But we already saw. If that was chapter 4. Alright, we're gonna investigate. If he was Furikov, let's just say if he was Furikov, let's go to Weeb Central. That's where, chapter 14 is obviously not out right now. But 404. That's when Halkenberg's body dies. No one could forget that. This is the chapter he's still Balsamilko watching Leorio take his body to the emergency room in tier 3. And then he hangs up. Still Balsamilko. He dead as hell. Boom, and right after this? Right after? Right after. When he was Furikov. Because wait, that makes sense. Wait, hold on, I wrote this down. Yes, I wrote this down. I have notes. Wait, you can't see what I'm seeing. I have notes. I wrote down notes just before I went live. Yes, I have notes. We need notes. Hunter x Hunter fans, manga fans, Succession more. We need notes. We need things to keep track of. So Halkenberg died. His body died. When was this? Day 11, right? Late day, early day 11? He promised to kill him by the end of that day. That's on day 11, 7:50 a.m. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, day 12, very early in the morning is when Halkenberg's body dies. And then he's already up in tier 3. I mean, tier 1. How do you go from tier 3 as Balsamilko to tier 1 that fucking fast, though? That was almost without the funeral too. Anyways, I don't know. If he was Furikov, that's fucking genius because wait, would that make sense though? I don't think well he might not be Furikov then because Nen classes start at 9 a.m. in Karapika's room, in Woble's room. And that's at 9 a.m. And we know Furikov was there at 9 a.m. in chapter 411. Was he Fury? Is there two Fury? Wait, I fucking doubt it. We already saw Furikov do inner dialogue. All right, back to this. Back to this. Back to okay. We're gonna learn. We're gonna learn today. Was it at that moment? He must have done it while I'm sitting. Okay, that's why Furikov was bending over. I get it. Like he does look sus here. He does look a little sus. And like hands behind his back, and he's like okay, I get it, but time wise, I don't think it matches up. It might not be Furikov. Oh, okay. I don't know what this means at the end here. If you take into account it spreads from the feet with a height difference to guarantee 100% rate, he must have done it while I'm sitting. Okay, so I guess the closer you are to homie's feet, which is weird. Okay, what's he doing? Okay, he's pulling out. Okay, he has a secret safe. I like it. Okay, yes, more secrets, Benjamin. I love it. Oh, he has his own 17. They're all here. But not a single thing came out from Balsamilko except for one. Oh. He's using Balsamilko stash. This is Balsamilko stash. Look at him. Fat, chubby face. If they didn't use the TSK17 virus, then what are these symptoms? Is it just a simple illness or is it pure coincidence? Think. Oh, hold on, Benjamin. He's like, what the fuck just happened to me? Right? Okay, I'm reading this right. Was it at that exact moment? Okay, he puts in a code, opens a safe where it's the task 17 that Balsamoko just used on Halkenberg's body. Oh, that's why. Okay, I confused myself. So that's why Benjamin's like, wait, two out of the three are here. There's supposed to be two out of the three here. Not a single thing came out from Balsamoko except for the one bottle. If they didn't use the TSK17 virus, then what are these symptoms? It better not be another fucking. Is it another thing? Is it another? I'm trying to think if there's any Nen beasts. Any Nen beast ability? Maybe it's Camilla? Is it Camilla's Nen beast? I don't know. I doubt it. Or Taboo, or Tyson's Taboo. I doubt that. Or what's the other one? Loserous? Conjuring a trap based on the target's greatest desire? No, there ain't nothing desirable about this. If they didn't use TSK17, what are these symptoms? Is it just a simple illness or is it pure coincidence? Think. If someone from the special guard other than myself and Balsamoko managed to smuggle the virus onto the ship beforehand, how on earth did they do it? Oh, so we got more parties at play. It must be someone from the weapons development department leaked it to one of the traitorous guard Imperial Guard members. Who though? Steiner? Kaiser? Maybe the person that's manipulating Kaiser is in this weapons development department. Because I said this once before too. I said this once before too. Kaiser in chapter 400 said, we should, while Melody's playing her flute, we should put some sort of slow acting poison into the mouths of the princess while they're passed out. This was before TSK 17 came out. TSK 17 was introduced in chapter 402. Kaiser was talking about a slow acting poison in chapter 400 to Melody. So maybe the person that is manipulating Kaiser, if at all, if that's the theory that's true, maybe someone from this weapons development here, maybe someone from the weapons development department here is the one on Kaiser's manipulating Kaiser, I guess, for whatever reason. It must be someone from the weapons department leaked it to one of the traitorous guard members. Okay, so they like pass it along. Even if production reports inventory management, asset inspections, and all that data security procedures are functioning perfectly in absolute order from a higher authority would easily bypass all of them. So it was one of the guards who report directly to Queen Mother, Queen Unma, who took it out and handed it over to the traitor on Unma's orders. Oh my god, Unma's a fucking badass. She betrayed her son because Halkenberg's her favorite son. Did Unma? Okay, even if Halkenberg didn't possess Furykov, I don't think he did. Even if Furykov is Furykov up here, did Furykov still get orders from Unma to do it here? Because holy shit. Unma's. She, she, Unma is something else. She's almost worse than Morena. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say that. Morena's level 45. Uma makes these orders strategically. That's Unma's silhouette right there in the middle of the page. Benjamin saying, even if all the reports, inventory, inspections, data security, even if all that's perfectly fine, an absolute order from a higher authority would easily bypass it all, aka Unma. So it was one of the guards who reported directly to Unma. Was it Mandam? Wait, no, Mandam is captain of the guards for Duazel. Who's captain of the guards for Unma? Did we know this? Oh, fuck. Who took it out and handed it over to that traitor? Oh my god. Wait, oh my god. Does he know who it is? Oh, he's renting his Ren. He has Ren out. Who's the traitor? Fury? If you eliminate the possibilities one by one, there is no one left but you. You are the one who poisoned me, Fury Cov. Let's go! Furikov looks sus as hell, though. That's still probably Halkenberg. Did you obtain the TSK-17 virus through First Queen and then defected to my brother's side? What drove you to do that? Money? A position? I guess like a power position. Tell me before you draw your last breath, what corrupted you? Oh my fucking god. I wasn't ready for this. 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 Holy shit. What the fuck? What is this man saying? Betray my master? Impossible. I pledge my loyalty to the state and to the first prince from the very beginning, and my loyalty will remain with them as long as I live. He don't look right in the head. First of all, his band-aid is off on his forehead. He doesn't look right in the head. He's either going crazy as Furykov or Halkenberg's possessing him. But I am indeed the one who dispersed TSK-17 as a spray and infected the prince without a doubt. I will now explain how it was done. Why is he talking all robotic? The fuck? He must have chosen a timing where it's impossible for suspicion to fall on anyone else, but perhaps that is also part of his plan. If my suspicion of you increases even by a hair's breadth, I will kill you. Oh, so he's not going to kill him right away. Even if you are still in the middle of explaining. My goal... Oh. The Benjamin's pissed. He's like, if you say one thing I don't even like, I'm going to cut you off and wring your head together like a towel. He must have chosen a time. You must have chosen a time where it's impossible for suspicion to fall on anyone else. But perhaps that is also part of his plan. Oh, part of Halkenberg's plan. Oh, so he's like, oh, I get what he's saying. Halkenberg must have chose a time for suspicion to fall on anyone else, so that Benjamin would because he wants Benjamin to think it's him or direct it to Furikov. Excuse me. My goal was to turn the scheme of the first queen, the ninth prince's mother, who seeks his victory, back against her. Oh, really? And at the same time, to also turn the plans of my father beyond Netero back against him? Wait. What? Furikov is one of his children? I no longer have anything left to regret in this world, and even if my end comes from reflecting the curse, that is exactly what I wish for. No fucking way. I am a foolish man who couldn't even trust one of my own subordinates, but stay by my side for a little longer after this. Okay, that's a bad translation. Oh my god. Is this Furikov's ability? I no longer have anything left to regret in this world. Furikov's ready to die. And if my end comes from reflecting the curse, that is exactly what I wish for. Reflecting the curse. So he doesn't want to kill Benjamin. No fucking way. The ability of Furikov, the full metal alchemist master of synthesis specialist. Furikov a specialist, bro? By remaining close to the target for a certain period of time accumulated overall, he can read the details of their ability and then create weapons that destroy the target's ability or conversely, weapons that enhance and support it. Oh, so he's a even more savage version of Raihan. While reading the ability he cannot while reading the ability he cannot use Hatsu. Also while forming weapons he cannot use. The greater the power, the effect, and range of the ability, the longer it takes to read. As okay, this translation's all the way jack the hell up. As for the duration of the weapon formation, it equals the reading time, I guess time spent with Benjamin. But if the formation is interrupted, the timer resets to 0. Oh, so we have to do it in one fell swoop. Specialist. By being close to the target for a certain period of time, overall, he can read the details of their ability. Oh, that's why Furikov is so like hyper detailed. And then create a weapon that can destroy the target's ability or conversely enhance or support it. Okay, so while determining what their ability is, the greater power effect and range of the ability, the longer it takes to read. As for the duration, it equals the reading time, but if okay. With the complicity of both the fourth Prince Cyrenik and ninth Prince Halkeberg, a military chemical weapon was stolen and used. So Benjamin was telling the truth in chapter 410. He said when there was multiple co-conspirators. Because Furikov already said Benjamin's my only family. That's why he's saying here I have no regrets in this world. I have nothing to regret in this world. Even if my death comes from reflecting the curse, that is exactly what I wish for. So is he the child of Beyond or not? At the same time, to also turn the plans of my father beyond Netero back against him. So even though, so let's say he is a child of beyond, like he's saying, he knows that he's been cursed, but he says Benjamin's my only family when he arrested Camilla, back when Camilla got arrested. So he said, no, family, Benjamin's my only family. Sorry, excuse me. So yeah, he said Benjamin's my only family. Okay, yeah. But he knows he's been cursed, so that is quite a dilemma. If you know you're going to be cursing the person that is your only family. Even my end comes reflecting that curse, that is exactly what I wish for. I'm a foolish man who couldn't even trust my own subordinates, but stay by my side for a little longer after this. Holy fucking shit. Ooh, another spread. We loved spread page. Inform all members of the private army immediately that at 4:15, 14:15 today, so I guess 1:15, we will declare special martial law. The ability of my guardian spirit beast that Fury Kov is able to detect. Oh, so he's able to find out what their other spirit beasts' abilities are. If combined with my ability, Benjamin Baton, heir to the stars, I myself will become the spiritual pillar of the great Kaken tree, transcending the cedar and ceremony. Wait! And I will become the divine It's truly an absolute authority that transcends the status of the king. Oh my god, I get it. I get it. Holy fucking good. I get it. Because Benjamin Baton. That's why he explained his ability. Oh my goodness, that's so well thought out. Because once Furykov dies, so Benjamin's counting on Furykov to die so that Benjamin inherits that ability, and when Benjamin inherits this ability right here, Full Metal Alchemist, no pun intended, then he can, even if Benjamin dies, he can become the Nen Beast, which is so fucking weird to say out loud. The ability of my Garden Spirit Beast that Furykov is able to detect, if combined with well, yeah, I get it. When it's combined with Benjamin Baton, I myself will become the spiritual pillar of the great tree of Kaken, transcending the seed urn ceremony. So Benjamin can still die. Oh my god, dude. And I like how he's depicted here as like a divine godly figure, like overlooking the seas and overlooking the black whale. I myself will become a spiritual pillar of the great tree of Kaken, which he said before when he was talking to Nasubi. He said, I will prune all these disease branches. Damn, bro. Transcending the cedar and ceremony, I will become the divine guardian of its leader. So he's going to become. What the fuck, dude? My brain hurts. My brain hurts, dude. Hurts. It is truly an absolute authority that transcends the status of king himself. That's quite a statement, but high key true. Start preparations at 1400. Not 04. Why did I say that? 1400. But I thought I thought martial law is declared at 2 p.m., not 1 p.m. No, it is 2 p.m. That's military time. So 14 is 2 p.m. I'm reading that right? Okay. Okay, I'm reading that right. Oh my god, what the fuck, dude? Start preparations at 2 o'clock. The target for immediate execution in Tier 1 are limited to private army members who do not belong to the Royal Army. Kill them quietly without making a scene. Huh? The targets for immediate execution in Tier 1 are limited to private army members who do not belong to the Royal Army. Oh, so he's trying to purge the whole weapons development department. The Succession War was not just a battle of survival to choose a king. The unification of the world under Kakin is close. Is close, I guess. Yeah, close. And after that, the throne of the Huigura royal family will stand forever uninterrupted, and the Guardian will be the glorious umbrella that witnesses it all. This long holy war was only to select that ruler and his lineage. Correct. Do not touch the members of the Hunter Association. Okay, hell yeah. After the declaration, follow the procedures. Follow the procedures. Protect the princes and gather them all in the grand hall of room 1001. Oh, he wants to. Oh, he's gonna round. He's finna round them up in Benjamin's own room. Leave the matter of second Prince Camilla and fourth Prince Saradnik to me. Oh, he wants to go to them personally, I think. The attendants of the first queen must not realize the ability of my guardian spirit beast. Therefore, what I will do with the remainder of my limited lifespan is to purge the rest of the princes within the time I have left. Okay, yeah, we know this. And to formally strive to become the next successor. Oh, he wants. Okay, so he's like, all right, so I want none of Unma's guards to find out my ability. So he's right there with Butch and Furikov and everybody. But he wants to address Camilla and Saradnik himself for whatever reason. Okay. The location of 13th Prince, Mariam, is still unknown, but he likely inside an end space created by his guardian spirit beast. Yeah, Furikov learned that through Karapika. He can be contacted via the room's phone, and the emergency announcement will undoubtedly reach him as well. I was gonna say, I don't know what the hell he gonna do with Mariam. I don't know what the hell he's gonna do. Nobody knows what he's gonna do. Miriam is safe. He's the 100% safe, the most safest person on this boat, as far as anyone's concerned. Communication is possible via intercom, and orders will also likely arrive. So he's gonna probably go contact Benjamin's guard in room 1013. For the time being, I will leave the matter to the secretariat. Okay, that's bad translation. If he doesn't reach room 101 by 14:30, by 2:30, send Raihan. Oh. Oh, he's doing a personnel change. He's like, he's cleaning house. He's like, I need everyone on deck for this. Even Raihan. Holy shit. Yeah, but yeah, Benjamin's like, yeah, we can, yeah, you can still talk to him over the intercom and the phone still work. The fourth prince, though, that's a real doozy. Good luck with that. Um, Under normal circumstances, I would have tortured you until you begged me to kill you before ending your life, but time does not permit that now. I will make you remember my face very well the moment I take your life. Oh, spread page! Beautiful spread page with all of Benjamin's guards. Fuck yes, dude. But yeah, we should already know this. Yeah, 1008, 1010, 1012 off gone. Babby Mina's in 1014. Oral's in 1006. Sarai, Nick, nobody. Camilla, nobody. Well, because Musei's dead. 1001. Kovan Toba's in 1003. Raihan's in 1005 with Tubepa. Who the fuck is that? Kanjadal with in 1007. Blah blah blah. I can't see what the hell going on. So the unnamed guy and Yushohi are in the halls right now. 1013 has the other unnamed guy, and then Furikov and Butch are in the VIP area going to Camilla right now. There are 15 minutes left until the announcement. Special Manga, special. Yeah, we get it. Oh, this is a repeat page. Is this where the chapter ends? Oh my gosh, dude. 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 Fury. Look at Benjamin's face right here, though. He's like laser focused. Eyebrows are hella on fleek today because he's that furious and determined. He doesn't have a lot of time left to live. And is Kanjidal, like, why is there aura around Kanjidal? Is he trying to assassinate Luzurus? What's going on with Kanjidal over there? Over in the other room. Wait, I just remembered there is a Unma guard, or Orsni, who also has the mark of the feather. And yeah, it looks like Oral, Babi Mina, Raihan, and Miriam's guard are listening in on comms because they're picking up on something. I guess Benjamin's announcement. Dude, this is not the chapter I thought I'd be reacting to. Okay, way back up top. Nugui, whatever his name is, opens the door. Bunch of Nen inscriptions, a bunch of hooded guys. Carlo or Haukenberg could easily be one of them. Still, I'm still convinced somebody is underneath those hoods that we know. Nasubi, the big ass room, opening that coffin for him. Yeah, it seems like the flame has not been lit for the ninth prince. Unlike the 8th, 10th, and 12th princes, he seems to retain his eligibility. I told you those hands scooped her up from the lifeboat. I told you. Unless that's a fake somehow. As long as his soul still remains in his body, then he won't lose his right to succession to the throne. He's still fighting. So who did Halkenberg fire at? Who did he fire? Who did he shoot? Wasn't that the ability of Halkenberg's? No, that's impossible. The one who died was only his body. His soul remains still. So Benjamin's confused at this point. He's like, why the fuck am I still hearing this fucking rumbling? I don't know why he's tied up in a chair like that. Maybe he's like trying to get himself caught on purpose. It's impossible for me to keep pretending to be the leader and deceive the first prince this way. If I face him directly, then my appearance, actions, and way of speaking will immediately expose that I'm someone else. So I'll test a new hypothesis, search for the true nature of my capabilities, okay, and its secrets. For the arrow has already been shot at the first prince. Wait, so is this? If he's saying the arrow's already been shot for, I need to read these. I need to read another translation at some point off screen. I need to read another translation because if he shot at the an arrow's already been shot at Benjamin, I'm so confused. If an arrow's already been shot at Benjamin, hold on. If an arrow's been shot, he says an arrow's already been shot at Benjamin though. I hope maybe that translation's wrong. It might be wrong, but still. Hmm. Very interesting. Oops, sorry. Here we are. My bad. We see the arrow being fired. Halkenberg's just testing the limits of his ability. And Benjamin's saying this is an ability that switches personalities. That explains Shikaku's suicide and Vict falling victim as well. Send soldiers to room 10,008 immediately. Why 10,008? The sergeant must be there. What's who? What? Why Sally's room? Makes no sense. As for those around, that's probably another translation issue. As for those around him, there are nine. They are the ninth prince's followers. Arrest them all. They are important witnesses in this case. No, what's more important right now is Balsamoko's body. His personality is Ninth Prince Halkenberg, which means he has now used his ability on someone else. I must understand the rules of personality switching immediately, otherwise we won't even know who is switching with whom after this. Yeah, that'd be one hell of a scary thing. Just always feel rumbling around you, not know who or where it's coming from. And Butch is like, huh? Hey. Throwing up. Have I been infected? I do like this panel a lot, though. You're like, oh shit, death. I do like I love Benjamin's train of thought of how he came to figure it out. The incubation period of the virus from the moment of infection to the onset of symptoms takes about 6 hours. At that time, the commander of Balsamoko was still at the Ministry of Justice in Tier 2. It's impossible, so it wasn't Halkenberg. TSK-17 is kept inside a container that can only be opened if activated by the special boots used by our special forces, and when dispersed as an aerosol, the confirmed infection range is 2 meters. And if you take into account that it spreads from the feet with a height difference to guarantee 100% win rate. Oh, that's why in that's why in chapter 402 though, Balsamilka was thinking about, wait, was it 402, 403? Then 403. That's why Balsamoko was envisioning doing it here, because Halkenberg was sitting down at this point. Oh, and I get it though. How come Balsamoko's taking the same like close-up steps of his feet just before he gets shot, and then that's exactly what Benjamin did here. He starts taking steps. He starts walking slower. It's the same little feet shot. I get it. It's little parallels. Um, he must have done it while I'm sitting. Was it at that exact moment? That's fucking crazy in itself. That motherfucker. Damn, Furykov. Furykov became a hell of a lot more interesting this chapter. Hell of a lot more interesting. Oh my god. And that's what confuses Benjamin here, because he's like, wait, they're all here, except for this one bottle. So if they didn't use the virus, then what are these symptoms? Is it just a simple illness, or is it pure coincidence? Is it Beyond's curse then? If someone from the special guard other than myself and Balsamoko managed to smuggle the virus onto the ship beforehand, how on earth did they do it? It must be someone from the weapons development department, which we found out later he wants to kill everyone there. Leaked it onto one of the traitorous guards. Even if all that is functioning perfectly, an absolute order from a higher authority would easily bypass it all. Unma. So it was one of the guards who report directly to Queen Mother, who took it out and handed it over to that traitor guard. Why the hell? I did not see this. Why? This was not in Arabic last time. I don't even remember what it said though. If you eliminate the possibilities one by one, there is no one left but you. You are the one who poisoned me. Did you obtain the virus through the first queen and then defected to my brother's side? And then switch sides to my brother's side? That's what he's thinking. What drove you to do that? Money, position? Tell me before you draw your last breath. What corrupted you? Betray my master? Impossible. I pledged my loyalty to the state and to the first prince from the very beginning. My loyalty will remain with you as long as I live. But I am indeed the one who dispersed TSK 17 as a spray and infected the prince without a doubt. I'll now explain how it's done. That part's a little like, okay. He must have chosen a timing where it's impossible for suspicion to fall on anyone else. But perhaps it's also part of his plan. Wait, did Halkenberg possess Furykov? I'm confused now. Wait, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Scratch that. If my suspicion of you increases even by a hair's breadth, I will kill you, even if you are in the middle of explaining. But perhaps that is also part of his plan. My goal is to turn the scheme of the first queen, the ninth prince's mother who seeks his victory, back against her, and at the same time to also turn the plans of my father beyond Netero back against him. That's fucking crazy, bruh. Lift up your tongue right now. I need to know if you're a child or not. I no longer have anything left to regret in this world, and even if my end comes from reflecting that curse, that is exactly what I wish for. What, dude? So he didn't want. Damn, bro, damn. Furikov didn't want to kill him by dying. This is a very interesting relationship now. This turned into a very interesting relationship. The ability of Furikov by remaining close to the target for a certain period of time. Damn, that's still fucking crazy how Benjamin can become more or less kind of become a spirit beast, which is even an even higher honor than the king himself by his words. Oh my gosh, dude. What was it? I need to reread. I need to reread with other translations. Please tell me what is this updated right now. Please tell me Weep Central updated with 413. Oh damn! I was gonna say if so, I'm erasing this whole live stream. I'm starting again. I'm starting. Just kidding. Damn. Inform them all members of the private army immediately at 2:15. We're declaring special martial law. The ability of my guard spirit beast that Furikov is able to detect. If combined with my ability, Benjamin Patan, I myself will become the spiritual pillar of the great tree of Kakin, transcending the cedar and ceremony. Damn, so Benjamin, yeah, I get it. Benjamin's just like, I don't need to survive this shit. I just want to be here after the success. Benjamin's just like, I just want to be alive after the succession war, whether I'm a king or not. I just want to be alive for this shit. It's truly an absolute authority that transcends the status of the king himself. The succession war was not just a battle of survival to choose a king. The unification of the world is close, and after that, the throne of the family will stand forever uninterrupted, and the guardian will be the glorious umbrella that witnesses it all. This long, holy war was only to select that ruler in his lineage. Damn. The targets for immediate execution in Tier 1 are limited to private army soldiers who do not belong to the Royal Army. Kill them quietly without making a scene. Holy fuck, so he finna translate and gonna go into God mode is what he's trying to do. Very, very well depicted too with the spread page. Him like overlooking the whole sea like he's like a godly figure overlooking everything. That's insane, dude. Oh, damn. Yeah, leave Camille and Saradnik to me. Damn, I still can't get over Furikov. And Benjamin. Those two shot up to the top of my list of like favorite characters. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you, blah blah blah. But Kanjidal over here in room 1007, he has a knife, he has aura, black aura around him. He's looking suspicious. I do like how they addressed Prince Miriam's like dimensional room. The location of the 13th prince is still unknown, but he is likely inside a Nen space created by his guardian spirit beast. He can be contacted via the room's phone and emergency announcement. And the emergency announcement will undoubtedly reach them as well. Communication is possible via the intercom, and orders will also likely arrive. For the time being, I will leave the matter to the secretary. I still don't know who that is. If he doesn't reach the room, by 2:30, send Raihan. Yeah, because he's gonna need Raihan to figure out Miriam's beast ability and hopefully get him out of there if Raihan can do it. But I thought Raihan's ability for Predator was he can only focus on one target at a time, too. That's like another condition, so he has to give up on Tubeppa. Low key. You know what I mean? So, damn. I do like the spread pitch, though. Shit. You show he walking through the halls. Hmm. Fascinating. This probably shot up to maybe my top five favorite. Top five favorite, what's it called? Top five favorite chapters in the Succession War. Longhe's chapter, her Longhe's bombshell 401 is still my favorite. Then Sarai Nick's Nen ability explained. Then Kachi and Fugetsu's escape. Then probably this chapter. Because wow, that's actually crazy. And I kind of like chapter 406, where Crawlo talks about explaining the three Kakin treasures and like Tajao and like Nobunaga, Finks, and Phaeton are up in those sewer pumps at the outer side of the ship. I like that part too. And it looks like Benjamin's heading straight to Camilla. So one of them, somebody's gonna get manipulated by Camilla's Nen Beast. It's probably Butch, because Fury Cov is too important for Benjamin right now. It's too important to Benjamin right now. So Butch is taking an L. Okay, I think Butch is dying next chapter. If next chapter is Benjamin and those three at the bottom right heading to Camilla, either Maswana actually is gonna try to curse Benjamin, who's the have not assigned to Benjamin, or Camilla's spirit beast will come into play and manipulate Butch. Because Furikov is too important right now to Benjamin and to the story. But Furikov, damn. Damn, Furikov. Is he really beyond sun? Is that translation correct? I hope, is that translation correct, bro? There's a lot there's a lot to think about. I have a lot to process. I'm gonna have new sticky notes on next chapter 414. But damn, that's fire. I love the Fury Cop twist. I love the Fury Cop twist. Honestly, chapters 411 through this one, the first three have been quite the oh my god twists of the story. I did not think Furikov was gonna was the one who poisoned Benjamin. This is how I'm gonna be the whole rest of my day today. On Friday night. Actually, I might play some Black Ops 2 on PS5 since that just came out too. I don't know. Dang, dude. Dang. So we still don't know nothing about where the real Wobble is. We still don't have an explanation on the Nen that came from the fake Wobble. Not only Furikov did a betrayal move, that was quite a betrayal, and a hella loyal move at the same time. I don't know how you could be both, but Furikov did both. Cause this panel right here, wait, let me. Oh, you can't see it. Here, not that panel. This right here was the creepiest moment for me. This was like, oh my god, what the hell did Furikov fucking do? That one was like, oh my god, this chapter's goated. Just looking at his creepy face. Like this reveal here, Togashi's been doing that. He did this with Cleopatra, last chapter review. Benjamin's ready to throw hands, squeeze his neck, actually more so. But this right here was this panel really like made the whole eerie vibe for me. Just made the chapter all sinister. Even after saying Benjamin's my real family. Purposefully making us the last person to suspect by saying that too. But the fact that he may or may not be a child of beyond, which is fucking crazy in itself, if that translation is correct. Whew. I I I have a lot of sitting down. I have a lot of quiet time to do. Not thinking. I'm not gonna say I have a lot of thinking. I just have a lot. I just need to sit in silence. Okay, I just need to sit in silence for a minute. Cause what the hell was this, guys? What did you think? Please comment. Please comment. I need theories. I need opinions. I'm pretty sure by the next day, like the official English one's gonna come out. But I did get like slightly spoiled at the first beginning few pages. Um, but I'm so glad I did not get spoiled on everything else. The other 90% of this chapter. Dang, Hunter x Hunter's back, dude. I'm still like Hunter x Hunter's back. Hunter x Hunter's back, dude. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Obviously, definitely leave a like and subscribe because I'm reacting every single week. So you might as well subscribe already, and you'll get notified when I'm live too. Because I want to talk. We need conversation to be happening. So get the likes up, share it, subscribe. It's free. Everything I just said is free. Because we needed to nerd out. And this is crazy. This is just crazy. This is just crazy. Absolutely crazy. I don't think I have anything left to say. I think I'm just yapping at this point. But yeah. Stay tuned. Check out my YouTube, check out my Instagram. Right there in the overlay, right above. Yeah, guys. Fury bro. He stole the show in my eyes. Okay, everybody. I love you. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next live stream next week for